Hey everyone, Scott here again, and today we are continuing our Let's Play video series for the Pokémon trading card game online. In our last episode, I talked about some of the basic features of the TCG Online and where to find them, such as the deck builder, the multiplayer battle options, the single-player trainer challenge, and the tutorials. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to expand your virtual Pokémon card collection by buying packs of Pokémon cards from the TCG Online shop. You see, the way it works is when you first register a Trainer Club account, you get access to one theme deck right from the start. It's a basic yellow theme deck revolving around electric-type Pokémon, and it does contain 60 cards, so you can get into multiplayer right away. You also get access to 3 other theme decks for free: a basic red fire deck, a basic blue water deck, and a basic green grass deck. However, there is a catch. In order to unlock each of these decks for use in multiplayer and in the deck builder, you first need to defeat 12 computer opponents using the same deck in the single-player trainer challenge. Once you've done that, that particular deck becomes available in multiplayer, and you can also use it in the deck builder, meaning you can mix and match different cards from different decks to create your own customized Pokémon deck. But aside from those 4 decks that you get for free, those 240 cards that come with a free membership to the TCG, there's no other way for you to expand your online collection except by either trading cards with someone else or by buying virtual booster packs from the TCG Online shop. So let's go there now, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Now, for those of you who watched our last episode of this Let's Play series, I talked a bit about how the shop works. Basically, you enter a code, you get a booster credit, you then use that booster credit to get a virtual pack of Pokémon cards. Each pack contains 10 Pokémon cards. Usually there's 1 or 2 rare cards in the pack, and the other cards are all commons or uncommons. So where do you get the code? Well, there are 2 ways. First, you can either go to a local store like Toys R Us or Walmart, buy a specially marked pack of Pokémon cards, and on the back side of the pack, in the very bottom right corner, there will be a small red symbol that says contains 1 online code. If you then open the pack, there's a small piece of cardboard inside with the code written on it. The other way, if you don't want to go out and spend $5 for an actual pack of Pokémon cards, you can look on eBay and do a search for Pokémon Online code. There are tons of sellers selling legitimate Pokémon trading card game codes, and most of them go for between 75 cents and $1 per code. So it's actually a lot cheaper than going out to the store in person and getting a physical pack of cards. In any case, I'm going to show you how to redeem those codes right now. So we're going to click the yellow Redeem Codes button in the top left corner. And there are 2 ways to do it. First, if you have a webcam, you can actually scan the code directly into your computer. But I don't have a webcam, so I'm not going to do that. The second option is to enter the code manually. I've already saved the code to my clipboard that I got from my Pokémon Black and White booster pack. So I'm going to click in this white box here and press Ctrl-V to paste the code inside. Now, as you can see, I don't even need to click the check code button in the background. As soon as I paste the code in the white box, it pops up with a window right away. And the window says 1 booster credit. The code you entered will grant you 1 booster credit once you close this window and press the redeem button. You can spend these credits on booster packs within the shop. I'm then going to click the close button here, and click the green redeem button. And there we go. Congratulations, you'll see the items you redeemed below as well as a transaction ID. Please retain the transaction ID for your records. So I'm going to copy this transaction ID straight to my clipboard. And now that the code is redeemed, I'm going to go back up to the shop button at the top of the screen here. And you can now see that I have 1 booster credit in my account. Now I'm going to click on the Booster Packs category on the left side. And I actually want to get a black and white pack. There are, like I said before, 8 packs available, ranging from Heart Gold and Soul Silver all the way up to the latest black and white packs such as Noble Victories and Emerging Powers. And there are also some bundles available which basically give you 3 packs as well as a special coin that you use to flip if you have any coin flip abilities in a match. And also a special promotional card. In this case, there's an Axu card, a Litwick card, a Pansage card, and a Zorua card. But in any case, I'm going to buy the black and white pack, and I'm going to click on it, and click on the green buy button in the bottom right corner. It then pops up an order confirmation screen. My current balance, which is 1 booster credit, I'm going to buy 1 black and white pack, and I'm going to click the green buy button again. Congratulations, you have successfully bought this item. So I'm going to click on close. Now I'm back down to 0 booster credits again. Now that I've bought the pack, it's added into my deck builder pack area, which I then need to go to in order to open it. So I'm going to click on the dashboard button at the very top left of the screen. Brings me back to the dashboard, and now I'm going to click play online at the top to once again get into the main lobby where all of the battle options are and where the deck builder is located. So we're just going to wait a minute here. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to click the Deck Builder button in the bottom of the lobby. And this loading screen doesn't have a percentage on it, so it's very difficult to gauge how long it's going to take before it's completed, but in my experience, usually it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Now, once I'm on the deck builder screen, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of the different options that are there. There are tons of sorting features, so if you've got thousands upon thousands of cards, you can easily find the one you're looking for. There's also a deck building wizard that you can use if you need help creating a deck. But most importantly, there's the packs section at the top of the deck builder, and basically any theme decks that you unlock from the single player trainer challenge and any packs that you buy from the virtual TCG shop, they will go into the packs section. You then have to go in there, click on them to open them up. You can take a look at the cards, and once that's done, they are then made available for use in your collection. So I'll show you in a minute or two here, once this loads up, what that means and how you can go about looking at the new cards that you just purchased, and also how to include them in your new deck. And it's actually pretty cool the way they've set it up. Okay, so there we go. Everything has loaded here. Basically, the deck builder is split into 2 screens. You've got the top screen here, which contains all of your cards, and you've got the bottom screen here, which you can drag cards to in order to create a deck or modify an existing deck. You've got a bunch of options on the left, like I said, for trading, searching for particular Pokemon cards, foils, retreat cost, attack cost, energy, trainer cards, Pokemon cards. So there are a bunch of different options here for sorting through your entire Pokemon card collection. What we're going to focus on first is opening our newly purchased black and white pack. So I'm going to click the Packs tab at the top, and as you can see, black and white, the image on the front of the pack seems to change each time you buy the pack, even if it's the same one. Last time I had a picture of, I believe it was a Zekrom on the front, and now it's a picture of Zoroark. So I'm going to click the Open Pack button, and it shows me all of the cards that are included here. So we've got a Joltik, a Psychic Energy, a Solosis, a Blitzel, a Snivy, a Timber, a Galvantula, and this is the rare card in the pack. Galvantula, 80 HP, Electro Web, and Leech Life. So that's pretty cool. Let me close out of there. We've got the Pokeball Trainer card. That's always useful. Basically, you flip a coin. If you're lucky enough to get heads, you can search your deck for any Pokemon you want and put it into your hand, which is really great if I'm looking to evolve a particular Pokemon, but I don't have the evolutionary form yet. A Whirlipede. Some of the toughest Pokemon I've encountered have been Whirlipede and Scolipede because of their massive HP, but I don't have Venipede and I don't have Scolipede, so I can't use Whirlipede just yet. And of course we've got a Watchog. So those are our 10 cards. I'm going to click OK. And as you can see for yourself, the pack has disappeared from the pack screen. That's okay. I'm going to click the card screen at the top to go back to my virtual collection. And I can go ahead, and if I want to build my own deck, I can just click cards from the top, drag them directly to the bottom of the screen, and as you can see, just like that, it's that easy. There's also a deck building wizard that can help you to create your deck if you're not certain of the cards that you want or the best sort of strategy involved. But one thing you do have to remember is that your deck needs to be 60 cards. As you can see right here, it's showing my total, which is 2. I can't use a deck of 2 cards, obviously. And it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can have a minimum of 40 cards and a maximum of 80. You need to have exactly 60 cards in your Pokemon deck to be able to use it in matches. No more than 60, no less than 60. And pretty much that is all that I want to show you in this video. So you've got all of your Pokemon cards at the top here. Oh, one card I want to show you. A Zekrom. I was so lucky. I bought a black and white pack the other day. I got a Zekrom, and it's a really, really great card. Basically, Outrage does more damage every time the opponent does damage to Zekrom, and Bolt Strike, well, who can argue with a move that does 120 damage, right? And it's a basic Pokemon, so I can summon it as soon as I get it. Just want to show you guys that it is possible to get rare cards like this from a basic booster pack at the TCG Shop. So once again, if you want the physical cards, by all means, go out to the store, ask them for the special Pokemon card packs that have that symbol on the bottom right corner. Those packs contain a code that you can redeem for a booster credit, and you can use that booster credit for a virtual card pack. And if you don't need the physical cards, go on eBay, spend $1 or $2, buy some virtual codes that way, and you can input them directly into the Pokemon TCG website, just like I showed you, and you'll be expanding your collection in no time at all. So, again, that's really as simple as it gets. That's all I'm going to talk about in this video. In my next video, I'm going to show you how an actual Pokemon TCG match takes place, and basically explain to you some of the rules involved in playing a Pokemon TCG match. So if you don't want to spend time watching tutorials, you can check out my video and get the basics from there. I will start off by battling a computer opponent, just so that you guys can see what takes place in a typical turn in a match. But afterwards, I will move on to playing against multiplayer opponents, people from around the world. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in my video. I will try to answer them as quickly as I can. And also, please subscribe to my channel, Game Show Uploader. Until next time, see you guys later.